Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me your stuff. That sweet, funky stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time, y'all. It's the end of 2024. So y'all know what that means, right? It's time for us to break out those bottles. So, if you know like I know, we're about to have a hell of a show. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of Men on Bourbon. We're gonna do something a little different this year. Last year, I don't even lie, and I appreciate all of the reviews. I appreciate all the views that I got, you know what I'm saying, all the comments and all that. So I figured this year, we got to step it up. We definitely got to step it up. So instead of doing the top 10 this year, y'all, it's 2024 or the end of 2024. So what we gonna do this year, y'all, or at least here on the Men on Bourbon, or at least over here, and I'm gonna stop saying at least. We're gonna count down the top 24 bottles that we found this year. All right, or at least that I was able to get my hands on. I said at least yeah, listen. So we about to have a nice little ride, y'all. We about to have a nice little voyage. Cause it was just too many, y'all. I couldn't do a top 10. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie. It was just too many bottles that I came across. To do a top 10, I was sitting there, man. I was in a conundrum trying to figure out. I'm like, well, which bottle was better than this, and which bottle was better than that, and which bottle was better than this. I couldn't do all that, man. So, no, damn all that. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a top 24, man. And hopefully, I do not disappoint any of my viewers, and that y'all find all these bottles delightful. So first up to bat, you know what? Nope. First and foremost, if you're watching this video, please press subscribe. Like would be cool, but please press subscribe. We're not gonna start 2025 on this hating stuff. Please press subscribe. I subscribe to everybody else's channel. I just want you to subscribe to mine. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we about to get this thing started. Me and Rick, let's get it. Now, what I have in my glass, we'll talk about that later. Bottle number 1. J. Holiday. Now, if y'all don't know about J. Holiday, man, J. Holiday is storming the market right now, man. This soft red wheat, and this is the Rick House proof too. Man, this is a bomb ass bottle. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie. You see, I done had a good time with it. They're very transparent about what's in the bottle. I'm loving everything about them. It's straight out of Missouri. From what I hear, they used to be Fargo chain or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So they used to transport and doing all types of dumbass type shit like that. But J. Holiday,
sweet, funky stuff.
All right. Bottle number 1. Bottle number 2. Now again, I'm not ranking these in no particular order. These are just bottles that I was able, like I said, I was able to get my hands on. There was a whole bunch that dropped that I wasn't able to get my hands on, and I was mad than a bunch of So I was in the place, but I just wasn't able to get my hands on. So I'm just giving you what I was able to get. Bottle number 2. We have from 13th Colony. No, it's not the double O, but it is that cash strength. And that's a bad boy right there. 13th Colony cash strength coming in at 126.4. Man, bad boy. When I got my hands on this, was also very happy, because I've been chasing that double oak for about 2 years now, and I'm always missing the mark on it. So when I found this cash strength, that made me happy. Bottle number 3. We got the Bomb Burgers. Yes, Bomb Burgers. 2024 edition. I got the last one last year. Excuse me. The one I got last year, that was my first one I ever got my hands on. So I had to double back and get me a Bomb Burgers 2024. It wasn't that hard for me to get, like other bottles were, Other bottles were very hard to acquire. This one wasn't. So, got me a 2024 Bomb Burgers. That would be bottle number 3. All right. Bottle number 4. We all know. If you didn't get your hands on one, I'm sorry. But I'm going to chase E.H. Taylor into the end of time. That's just what I do. E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. Got to have it whenever I see it. This was batch number 12. Been loving it, and indulging myself in it every chance I get. So yeah, E.H. Taylor, y'all know I love all my Buffalo Trace products, so this is nothing new. I hope y'all was able to get y'all one. All right, bottle number 5. Also coming out of the Buffalo Trace camp, we got that Stag 24B. Oh yeah, the 24BZ for cheesy. That was a good one, man. I've been chasing that 24 for a minute, man, because like I said, I've been stacking the Stag since he's been 12 years old. He's 24 years old now. I wasn't able to acquire the A, but I did get my hands on the B. So some is better than none, I was always taught. Okay, bottle number 5. I'll get you up there. You got a lot of bottles to go through. Thank you for Rick in the background. Shout out to the Who. All right. Bottle number 6. Coming up out of Bardstown. Now, when I was down there hunting, I was looking for this one particular bottle out of Bardstown, man, but they upsold me on this one right here. This is the single barrel Holiday Market. This was a delicious bottle. When I say you want to wrap up Christmas and put it in a gift and then throw it in a bottle, this bottle was very, very delicious. I love any and everything about it. I mean, the best way I can describe it, like I say, is Christmas in a bottle. Bottle number 7. It's one of them ones that was making everybody mad. I was running in there, man, and they was like, oh my God, oh my God. I'm talking about literally people was running in the grocery store when they said this bottle would drop. This is that Penelope, that estate collection, the 10-year, not the 9-year, the 10-year. Yeah, people been losing their mind about this bottle right here, man. You know, I don't know what the rave is about. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie. I haven't tried it yet. But from what I hear, it's supposed to be delicious. So, we shall see. All right. We're at 7. Let's move on to bottle number 8. Now, this is one of them boss bottles. I ain't gonna even sit here and cap to you. You get this Augusta Buckner in your life, man, the 10-year. You doing some things on the bourbon side, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, this is a boss-ass bottle. 110 proof. Drinking deliciously smooth at like something like 95 proof. You gotta be very careful with this bottle, man, or you might hurt yourself. That Augusta Buckner, no joke. Okay? Be careful with it. Ain't nobody playing. Now, this one that slipped up in my hand and they ain't got no business here. This is supposed to be one of my showstoppers. Look, this one cost so much, I still got the receipt on it. And no, I ain't being frivolous and I ain't cheap or nothing like that. But I was just amazed at how much this damn bottle cost. And I'm not going to say, yes. So, this will be that Russell's 15. That Russell's 15, man. When I say that bottle right there is arguably the best bourbon I've tasted this year. That's no cap. That Russell's 15 is phenomenally good. I mean, Jesus. I mean, man, they did their thing with that. I mean, this Russell 15, it was worth every $300 I spent on it. And that's why I got the receipt still stuck on the bottle, just to remind me of how much it costs. So when I do drink out of it, it's like, you know, just enjoy this. Moving on. We got bottle number 10 coming up. Now this one right here, this boy's supposed to be the stag killer, from what they tell me. I don't know if y'all got y'all hands on one, man, but this supposed to be the stag killer. It's that Smoke Eye Hill, man. Smoke Eye Hill, a bad boy, man. It's making a bunch of waves out here in the bourbon community, man. A lot of people talking about it. A lot of people chasing it down. A lot of people want it. Is it a stag killer? I'm gonna let you be the judge. Me myself, it's a great bird. It's a great bird, especially at the proof. 135 proof. I mean, it's superb. You reaching. You know what I mean? When you trying to box with God, you reaching. All right, now it's time to let you know what I have in my glass. So it didn't, and I don't even know why this didn't make it on my list last year because I had it from last year. But this one I'm sipping on right now, man, which is that Knob Creek 18. Bad boy. I mean, you can just sit here and nose all the molasses and thick bacon and pancakes and sausage. It's just like breakfast in a glass. I ain't gonna even stand out to winning. All right. We're bottle 11. It seems like I just can't stay out of Buffalo Trace, can I? So this one right here, Charter Oak. Coming up out of Buffalo Trace, man. I mean, hey, man, it's a 12-year bourbon. How can you not get a 12-year bourbon for $80? If you don't, you slipping. Okay? And I'm going to just let you know that. I wasn't about to sit there and let it sit there.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Bottle number 12. Now, this is one of those Ohio OHLQ picks. That's the milkshake, y'all. That milkshake, man, they be beating down the doors for that milkshake. You know, and that girl, she ain't made a song and shit down there 10 years, man. Let Khalees live. But they love this milkshake, man. Happen to get my hands on one, man. If you got your hands on one, you lucky too. Because they it's not like they sitting there with crates of that shit sitting on the shelf. All right. Let's go on to bottle number 13. So again, as I said, I was down in Bardstown. I said that, right? So what I went down there for was this. That Bardstown 12. You know what I mean? That Bardstown 12 is cold, man. Not only did I get me a Bardstown 12, but I got me 11 also. But I ain't throw that up here, man. So you know what I'm saying? We can throw that in as an asterisk. But it's so many bottles that I'm doing this year, we don't have no asterisk. So, bow. Bardstown 12. Bam. Give me that funky stuff. Give me that funky stuff. All right. Next up we have. Now, what I appreciate about this brand right here was Mr. Ricky Johnson himself sent me this bottle. And I really, really appreciate that, man. All I did was reach out to the company and let them know that, you know, hey, I really dig your company. I mean, I dig your spirits, that is. And I run a podcast, and I've been having a hard time trying to get some of your product. Can you help me? One of the co-founders of the company sent me this bottle personally. Mr. Ricky Johnson, I appreciate you, brother, man. You're a solid guy. That let me know, too, you know, you really listen to what the people say, and you pay attention to the little guys like me. Thank you so very much. 15. Again, as I said, these bottles are in no particular order, but I had to give me a Boss Hog. So we got George T. Stagg in 2024. This boy coming in at 136.1 proof. Bad boy, you know. Again, as I said, I love Buffalo Trace, man. I chase this bottle down to the ends of the earth. Would have been nice to get my hands on a William L. Weller, but William LaRue Weller, for those who don't know. But yeah, that would have been nice to have bookends, but one will do. 16. We have. Now, I haven't had a chance to taste this bottle yet, but they say this bottle is supposed to be phenomenal. And it's only $50. That's that Wild Turkey, man. The 70th, 8 years old. They say that's supposed to be a Boss Hog. So, again, I apologize that I can't give you anything about it, but from what I hear and everyone said, I was just glad to get my hands on a bottle. But everyone said it's supposed to be the bee's knees. So, hey, you know, stay tuned in a minute on Bourbon, man. When I pop this puppy, I'll give you all the ins and outs about it. 17. We got them dark arts, y'all. And man, them dark arts, for those who don't know, for those who don't know, Dark Arts is making some delicious whiskey over there, man. I just got hip about maybe 3 months ago, man, and when I popped this puppy, fell straight in love. I'm like, oh my God, so now I have to have a whole collection. I'm gonna have the whole collection. Dark Arts. Eight, 16, 17, 18. I got one of these little puppies. The rum finish. The Old Forester, the 117 series. I was lucky to get my hands on one. I'm looking for the Angel Share, but this rum cast finish one, you know, I got my hands on this one. They still floating around, so keep my fingers crossed. I get them joints. Next up, you know we had to go get another. Step Maker's Mark Cellar Age 2024. We had to go get another one. You know. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all, or as I like to say, I ain't going to cap. It don't compare to last year's version, but it's still a delicious bourbon. But to me, it just didn't, at least to my flavor profile, it didn't hit it like it did like last year. But still a phenomenal bourbon. And everybody was looking for that boy. Now, this is also another special bottle. Very, very special bottle. I don't know if y'all can see that, but K-Luke. And I got it signed by my man, Mr. John Maizano. I love this bottle right here, man. Now, I mean, this bottle, when I say it's so deliciously sweet, and it hits all the flavor notes of everything that you want in a bourbon. I mean, not a manly man's bourbon, but on the sweet side. I mean, you would think that this was like a weeder, but it's not. Delicious bourbon. Glad I got me a bottle signed. And I can't wait to get more K-Luke products. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 20. We got 4 more to go, and I'm through with y'all. Next up, 21. Purple Top Willet. You ain't got a purple top yet. I'm gonna be honest with you. Me, I didn't know what the hype was about a purple top. But if you don't have one and you didn't know what they were about, you need to have one in your collection because this bottle right here is like peanut butter and jelly. And that's no cap. Don't let the price tag scare you off, because this ain't nothing that you want to drink every day. Some you want to treat yourself to. Worth every penny. Willet, purple top. Get you one. That's 21. That's 21. 22. $22. We got that Booker's, y'all. That Founders Reserve. I came up late in the game, but I got me one. I was shaking like a goddamn crap game, because I thought I wasn't gonna get my hands on one, y'all, but I did. Woo! And when I say the deliciousness in this bottle right here, mine ain't open because I just got it this week, but I got me one, goddamn it. Trust me, if you get this goddamn bottle if you don't have one. $23. Now this is another brand that I'm just now getting hip to. And by the end of next year, I should have several. Just don't tell the wife, okay? Don't talk to me like I don't know what I'm doing, or you know what I'm saying, like Cam, you late to the party or tardy to the party. But this rare character, y'all. This bourbon is so decadent, so good. And the thing about it is, I seen it. Was it the beginning of the year, man? I was over a buddy of friends, a friend's house of mine in Kentucky, and he had, I want to say maybe 12 to 20 of these bottles in his house, and I'm like, okay, yeah, man, should have been collecting these bottles. This rare character, y'all, this right here, now this is something that you want to compare to Stagg or William L. LaRue, or Weller. This is that bottle. I can see this bottle right now getting marked up into the thousands. You heard it here first. Last but not least, now I know a lot of people like, man, you ain't got this. You ain't got that. But you know when I say this and that, you ain't got no Larceny barrel proof. You ain't got no Elijah Craig barrel proof. You ain't got no what's that? I'm looking there at the goddamn bottle. The Old Fitzgerald. The what was everybody chasing? The VSOP. You know, no, I don't have any of those. And if I did have them, they wouldn't have made it. Well, I ain't gonna say I didn't try the VSOP. I did, but how about that? Everybody just don't jump out the tree and get a heaven's door. Let me put this. Put that up. So this right here, that's like a trophy. Let me go and open it up. So nobody think I'm capping. You know, a lot of people think you cap. We ain't capping. Ain't no cap in this rap. So these are the bottles that I was able to acquire this year. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. And as always, as I say, I cannot wait to see yours. This has been one hell of a ride this year. Happy New Year. And on behalf of all the men on Bourbon. Hold on. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that funky stuff. Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that funky stuff. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me stuff, that sweet, funky stuff. On behalf of all the men on Bourbon, ladies and gentlemen. If you can't encourage anyone to drink bourbon, then you're discouraging them from the finer things of life. I'm your man, Cam. There you have it. 2025, man, we about to get live. From what I hear, the first week here in Ohio, we supposed to get something funky. So to all my bourbon hunters, I'm going to see you in line. All my men on Bourbon Patreon, all my men on Bourbon fans, all my men on Bourbon family. I love y'all, man. Happy New Year. Let's get out. Let's get up, get out, and get these bottles this year. Let's work as a family. Let's work as a unit. Let's make shit happen this year, y'all. Until the next episode.